So what happened to us? Why did we stop uploading videos? Why did we stop traveling? It's really important to update you guys on everything, where we were at and what we decided to do, and fill you guys in on a few things that kind of scared us and made us stop altogether with the YouTube. And so here's the update that's long awaited for. Okay, so this is what happened. We came back to the house. We're heading out to Pennsylvania, and we were slowly starting to get this feeling in our hearts that maybe what we're missing for, and it's been great. It's been amazing. It's a blessing that we were able to do this. But what we're missing is that community. I mean, we had each other, and that's amazing. It is amazing. But we're getting closer in our faith to Jesus and the church and the mission, and we are kind of yearning for that, I think, a little bit. And then things happened in Arizona that just kind of solidified that. And then we realized, you know what, maybe God might be calling us to homestead, or just get some property and raise our children God's way and get away from this backwards world. So what happened in Arizona? Well, I get a call. Here's the story. I get a call. I'm at work. Usually Minda doesn't call me unless there's something going on. So I answer my phone immediately. I think something's up. And she tells me, hey, I think I'm being followed. This guy keeps following us down the aisles. He's looking at us. And so she stayed on the phone with me. She's talking loud enough to make him kind of aware that she knows that something isn't feeling right. So I stay on the phone. It's about 10 to 15 minutes go by. He leaves, I guess, or maybe she leaves. I don't remember. Now it's been 2 years ago. But all was well. It was just an uneasy, unsettling feeling, and the fact that we were in such a huge metropolitan area like Phoenix, Arizona, stuff like that happens all the time, probably every day. So the second time was a little bit more intimidating, and I was present for that one. Here's what happened. We were walking out with groceries at Walmart, and Minda's getting the kids in. We get all the groceries in. So I take the cart back to the cart corral, and I'm on my way. As I'm going to the cart area, I see this guy, and he's looking at Minda, and I'm parked pretty far away from where the carts go, and I see him looking, windows down. He's shirtless. I think, if I remember correctly, I get a weird vibe, and he's just scoping him down. My kids aren't all in the car yet, so I'm kind of eyeballing him, saying, hey man, I see you looking, that's fine. My wife is an absolute banger. Okay, I know. So it's okay to look, that's fine. So, what's up? Okay, so the second time was, we're in Arizona, and I put the cart back, like I was saying, and Mindy's getting the kids in the truck, and I noticed some guy like really staring hard. Like I said, that's fine. He pulls around to the front of the truck. Mindy's still getting the kids in the car. He backs in and is still looking at her. And I think he opened the door or something, but notices me. He takes one look at me. He pulls it in drive and takes off. Looking at me. So that was a big scare for us, and just like, hey, what the heck was that about? Like, kind of scary. And like I said, we're in Arizona. This stuff happens probably on the daily, unfortunately. There are some sick people. There are a lot of sick people out there that do all kinds of terrible things. And so better a noose be tied around their neck and thrown into the ocean than to harm one of God's children. And so like I said, we had this calling just randomly when we were in Arizona, and we weren't quite ready to stop the traveling just yet. We got to Pennsylvania, and things were amazing there. Had a really good time, met a lot of great people, but we're kind of closing the chapter and realizing, hey, we want a church community. We're missing that, and we want a homestead. We want a big fat piece of property to do all the things on in homestead. And so although we didn't find that big super fat piece of property, we did find something that had been sitting for years, and it just turned out that It was exactly the right amount of distance away that I need to be still to be a traveler. If you're in healthcare, then you know the importance of 50 miles or more, so you can still get the travel pay. So it's like God was holding this house out for us, and it's an 1.25 acres, and we're gonna homestead on this thing. We're gonna try to be self-sufficient and sustainable and do all the things. So that's what happened in our travels. We're very grateful for it, but our next move is in the next video. So I'll see you there.